Okay, so we need to cover this additional slide, describing relationships. So you have several questions on your test that look exactly like this slide. It's just different numbers. Okay, so here's the first question. Describe the translation. So there's your hint. It's a translation of the point to its image. If I go from -4.7 to 0.2, go ahead on your papers, describe the translation. So here's what I'm asking myself. From the first x value to the second x value, am I increasing or decreasing? From a -4 to a 0. My value is going up, so that would be to the right. Okay, so I would describe it of going right. How many units? 4 units. I'd be happy if you just said right 4. Okay, oh, here's another point. Don't say over. I don't know what over means, left or right, okay? So if you said over, I had to mark it wrong. All right, so say left or right. And now from a 7 to a 2, on the y-axis, am I going up or down? Down, so I would say down how many? Down 5. Does anybody know how I would write this in an ordered pair? If I just wanted to write it in an ordered pair, x and y. How would I write it? X plus or minus? Plus how many? And then y plus or minus? Minus 5. So you can write this answer either way on your test, as an ordered pair or just say how many right, left, up or down. Okay, so that's one question. Now, here's what I need you to understand on this one, where I saw a lot of people overlooking it. This is a reflection. It's not a translation. I have people saying this many up and this many down. Okay? That's not what I'm asking you here. I'm asking you, based on these two ordered pairs, what is the line of reflection? Go ahead and answer it. Based on these two ordered pairs, what is the line of reflection? All right, so write down the ordered pairs. You don't necessarily have to write down all the words, but write down the ordered pairs and tell me what is the line of reflection. All right, anybody think they know? Where's my ball? There we go. All right, anybody think they know? What's the line of reflection?
It's the opposite, right?
Well, which one is the opposite? X or Y?
Well, the one that changed will be Y.
Yes, the one that, very, very good. So you're looking, which one is the one that changes to the opposite? Y was the opposite value when it changed, so that means I'm reflecting the x-axis. He's exactly correct. Okay, the x-axis. All right, who said x-axis? Raise your hand if you said x. All right, so that should be, hopefully, an easy one that you get right on the test tomorrow. All right, now for rotation. Guys, it's so important that you read the wording in these problems. So again, on the quiz yesterday, I saw a lot of people trying to translate this. Say how many units left, right, up, or down. That's not what it's saying here. It's saying from the first point to the second point, what is the rotation? Am I rotating 180, 90, 270? Which direction? All right, go ahead and answer that. Anybody think they know? Which one can I eliminate like right away? Which one can I eliminate that I know for sure it's not? I saw you 180, right? Because I know that it's flipped, and since it's flipped, it can't be 180. All right, Cooper, what did you think? Okay, so he said 270 clockwise, so that would mean that I was doing the opposite of the y value. Am I doing the opposite of the y value? Okay, so he's exactly right. It could be 270 clockwise, or it could have been 90 counterclockwise. All right, and we just kind of abbreviate that just because that's a really long word to write. Okay, so the describing relationships, that's going to be on the last page of your test, along with 5 review questions from chapter 1. Do you guys remember how to solve equations? Remember how to solve equations? Okay, so it's important that you review chapter 1, solving equations. Your review sheet is a great place to do that because I gave you some questions that are very similar to your test. Then you have another like 1 or 2 questions that you solve for y. Okay, so when we solve for y, and that was on your review sheet as well. All right, and that would be everything you need to know for your test tomorrow.